Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mbappe, gently done. That is good strength. Delivered. There's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Stones gets it away. Foden. Haaland chasing after it. Chouameni. Goulet. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Referee's given a throw. That's tidy. Vinicius Junior's cross.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Bellingham. Camavinga. Chouameni forwards and with intent.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Valverde clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Ruben Dias. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cross goes in there. Now it's Bellingham. Time to deliver. That has been knocked clear. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good ball. Savinho tries to dink it through. Howson gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Calmly anticipates. Foden. Out to the left it goes. And here's Savinho. Goulet concedes a free kick for that. defence. Ruben Diaz goes short. That's not going far. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eder Militao, gently done. Foden, Rodri, Foden, Howson makes the interception. Bob played into space. That'll be a throw-in.
Great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Moved on forwards. That looks a cracking ball. Arda Güler. Bellingham! Well, that is rather wayward. Valverde cuts it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Reinders. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's having a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Bellingham. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that's nice. Reinders does well to get it back. Stones played over towards the opposite flank. Bob. That's a throw. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham spread out to the left. Lovely feet. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's played forward. Guardiola. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson gets over and intercepts. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Foden. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Foden shifted upfield, chooses to go back. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eder Militao. Goulet. Great defending, strong and determined. Stones. Ruben Dias. He's played it long. And that has put paid to that. Howson, aim forwards. And here's Mbappe, over to the left. Stones getting this one clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Howson. Chouameni, gently done. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Ruben Dias tries to clear. Vinicius Junior showing good feet. And it's Camavinga. Oh, super find. Eder Militao with the foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Guardiola. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Reinders. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Valverde. And here's Goulet. Great work on the overlap. Valverde. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Nice control. Valverde. There are a few waiting for it. Crosses it in, climbs up big. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It looks Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Reinders has created one goal already. Rodri. Savinho. Eder Militao. Lobbed in behind. Mbappe. Vardiol. Savinho forwards and with intent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Howson. Tchouaméni. Oh, good spread. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Ruben Dias. Camavinga. Bellingham. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Matches Nunes. Bob. He's found a way through. What a throw in. Reinders. The cross. Up he goes! Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Here comes another cross. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. Can he spark a counter here? Bob. Foden. Vardiol. Can he get onto this? And he's heaved it away. Foden. Vardiol. Savinho. Savinho's cross. And out it comes again. Camavinga. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Chouameni. Camavinga. Howson. Played towards the other side. Savinho, he's the guilty party there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it.
Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He can run onto that. Now it's Savinho. Howson can get it clear. Goulet. Eder Militao. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. That's good play. Bellingham! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Ruben Diaz, gently done. Reinders. Rodri. Stones. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Valverde. Howson played out to the left flank. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, played through for the wide man. Vinicius Junior. Could be danger here. Looking for a decent ball in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Savinho looks to get on the end of this. Howson aimed forwards. And here's Mbappe. Rodri clears it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. Foden. Savinho. Reinders. Receives it in a good position here. Vinicius Junior. Chance here to counter. Arda Güler. Out to the right. Crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. That has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely weighted pass. He won't reach that. Ruben Dias looks to the other side. Stones forwards and with intent. Savinho. Foden. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Matches Nunes. Bob looking for options. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Danger averted for now. Bob. Foden gets into some space. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Valverde, gently done. Savinho. And here's Haaland. And here's Reinders. Bob! And it's Reinders. Chouameni. And here's Haaland. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Played towards the front line. That has been cut short. Rodri. Vardiol shifted upfield. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Aim forwards. Chouameni. Güler is onto it in a flash. Stones gets over and intercepts. Foden. And here's Haaland. Reinders. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And Here's Haaland. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Arda Güler. Valverde. Valverde with the cross. Not one of his best. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Valverde charging forward down that flank. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's come loose. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Mbappe really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
And it's hoisted clear. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Eder Militao. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Now it's Savinho. Now it's Bob. He could be in here. Foden. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And back to the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias, Match Nunes, Savinho, Rodri, moved on forwards, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Reinders, Match Nunes, crosses it in.
The first time we've seen him try that, it's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Goulet chooses to go cross-field. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left, crossed into the box. Chance! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. Ruben Dias. Foden. Rodri. Vardiol. Stones. Moved on forwards. Haaland. Now he's off and running. This is gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bob. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Bob. Match Nunes. Ruben Dias, Match Nunes, Rodri, gently done. Valverde. Eder Militao. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Ooh, delicate chip through. Could move up a gear here. Great effort, but no way through. And it's been taken short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Savinho. Well, that's a good shapes to shoot. Rodri. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Goulet. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. And it's hoisted clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Reinders. Now it's Bob. Foden. Foden played out towards the right wing. Now it's Nunez. Foden. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Bellingham. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Over to the left, back into the middle. Howson. Still just a single goal between the sides. And a play for a throw. Foden. Bob. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
We expected better, and so did he. And here's Haaland. Foden. Now it's Reinders. Hit into the middle. Big chance! Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
They've played it short. Matches Nunez. Ruben Diaz. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Howson. Aim forwards. Camavinga forwards and with intent. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham looking to run onto it. Can he finish? Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Reinders. Played out to the right. Foden. Nicely intercepted. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Chouameni, oh, good spread. Savinho. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Howson does really well to win the ball back. Chouameni. Howson shifted upfield. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Haaland. Savinho. He's in a great position. That's an excellent interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. A corner it is then. Eder Militao is there and he can get that clear. And it's Rodri. Nice touch. Howson forwards and with intent. Now it's Savinho. Reinders tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Howson out to the right. Valverde looks to get on the end of this. And here's Goulart. Can he get onto this? Guardiola cuts it out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Foden. Savinho. Savinho's cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Foden. Reinders. Guardiola. Nice interception, well timed. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Howson, gently done. goes through here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Haaland. Foden. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Keeps on running. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And the ball's come loose here. Reinders did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Camavinga, and it goes cross-field. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he deliver? And the cross comes in. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Eder Militao makes the interception. Camavinga. Howson aimed forwards. Bellingham, chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Match Nunes. Bob. Now it's Haaland. Match Nunes picks it up now. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries a deft little ball. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. This might... Valverde. Savinho, gently done. And it's Camavinga. And here's Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been won straight back. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Just about up to 75 minutes. Header! That's surely a foul free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Bob. Camavinga. That looks a good ball through. Rodri can get it clear. And it's Camavinga.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ruben Dias. Rodri. Bob is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold, played out towards the right wing. This looks promising.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
He can get that clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ball. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga. Looks to the other side.
Valverde.
Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe!
So close to drawing level. Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Vardio. And it's played forward. And it's Nunez. Vinicius Junior producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rodri, and the keeper's got it again. Reinders. Match Nunez. Mbappe, played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball. Reinders, forwards and with intent. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alexander-Arnold, now it's Bellingham, and here's Valverde. Well read, and the shots! Should have equalised.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Thinks one through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Alaba shifted upfield.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bob, aim forwards. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is a great pick out. He has a look up. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Valverde.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni. Eder Militao chooses to go cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Right, Bellingham! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Savinho clears it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
He's gone for goal, and again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Very nicely done. Savinho delivers the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Alaba. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Over to the left. Savinho. Guardiola.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, it's come loose. Match Nunez herring after the ball here. And it's Alexander. Chance to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way. Stones. Reinders. Bob. Bob battling down that right flank. Succumbs to the pressure. Can he latch on to this? Well timed, excellent interception. Matches Nunez, getting this one clear. Nice looking ball. And that's a... He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Stones. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Howson forwards and with intent. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. It's run loose here. Alaba. That is lovely. Camavinga. He's free. He has got space. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.